he laundries money, and I would just like to take whatever money you want to give us that's going to make him happy and give.
In a surprising twist of courtroom tales, Mary Proctor has brought her ex-husband Jacob Proctor to support court, not to demand more, but to reduce his child support. Shocking, right?
My husband is extremely supportive of the children and me, and
your husband? Are you guys
my ex-husband?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I would like to reduce the amount that he has to pay because he's paying more than he should.
A rare sighting. An ex who actually gives credit and wants to lighten the load. Somebody get her a medal and a reality show.
He takes care of the children's everything we need. He provides very well for us, and I have my own job, and so.
She's basically out here rewriting the co-parenting manual, singing his praises, handling her own grind, and cutting JP some slack. We might need to get the court tissues, because this kind of mutual respect is straight up tear-jerking.
It would really make me happy, Your Honor, if you could reduce the agreement that we have from $1,426.56 a month to $415 a month, please.
Is that what you all agreed to, the $415?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
She really said, let's cut the man some slack, with her voice cracking like she's narrating a Hallmark movie. That seems heartwarming, but also sus at the same time, like she ain't acting normal here.
Does Dad pay for?
He covers any extracurricular activities that the children would like to do, anything that they want, they get.
Okay.
And he covers their health insurance. He's an excellent father.
Okay, so you say he covers extracurricular activities?
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds like JP's running the show here, covering everything. Mary must have thought she was signing up for a partnership, but it's more like Jacob's full-time job with extra perks.
How much is health insurance?
I don't know. He would have all of the numbers for whatever he says I will agree with.
Okay, that is pretty generous to be covering the extracurricular activities. Is there anything else that he pays for?
Anything that they need, he takes care of.
Okay.
So Mary has no clue about the health insurance costs? That's a little too convenient, don't you think? Jacob's got all the numbers while she just agrees? Something doesn't add up.
Will you agree to everything that she's been saying, that's you all's agreement?
It is. We didn't have a court-ordered thing. It was just something that we came up with.
Okay, so you're paying right now, you're giving her $415 a month for the children.
Correct.
All right.
A DIY support deal with no court strings attached. Because who needs legal paperwork when you've got blind trust and vibes, right?
Covering all extracurricular activities for each of them.
That's correct. That includes summer camp and baseball and everything, yes.
Okay, so they go to summer camp every year for the whole summer?
Correct.
And how much is that?
It's about $200 per kid.
Per kid, okay.
Yep.
3 kids at summer camp all summer for just $200 each. Either Jacob's got magician-level budgeting skills, or that camp's run by saints and snacks. Judge Vonda's face probably did the math before her mouth did.
It's good that you all can come to that sort of an agreement and do that, because that's not something that happens all the time in this courtroom, and I'm pretty sure in a lot of child support courtrooms around Texas, okay? So that is good you all came to that.
A peaceful co-parenting agreement in support court? That's rarer than a quiet toddler with a juice box. Judge Vonda probably had to double check she wasn't dreaming.
It's health insurance.
It's $289 a month.
$289 a month. Okay, so you say you all did, this is not a court order, so this is the first time that there will be an order in place.
Correct.
Judge Vonda's out here making history, turning a handshake deal into a courtroom certified contract. And with numbers that actually make sense, somebody frame this day.
So just so the court understands, make sure that you understand your child support in terms of what you were paying. I believe you said the number was $1,426.56, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge Vonda's calculator probably blushed. running the numbers on a man actually overpaying for his kids? This isn't a support court anymore. This is a rare financial fairy tale.
Based on that, your gross would have been, it is. Based on the documents that you presented, your gross is about $5,000 a month. Your net is about $4,075.88.
Judge Vonda crunching those numbers like she's solving the mystery of why good dads are unicorns. She's already adjusting the math like, let's make this official before someone wakes up from this wholesome fever dream.
I will do is go ahead and adopt
Your
the
Honor,
agreement. Yes.
I'm sorry, can I interrupt you for a moment?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm really not comfortable with this agreement, but he's really mean. And if I don't agree to it...
And there it is. The dream's over, guys. And let's be honest, she was acting sus from the moment she started her case. Just when Judge Vonda's about to seal the deal, Mary flips the script mid-tier. She really said emotional whiplash with a side of courtroom confusion.
I object, Your Honor. I'm not doing
What's your
anything.
legal objection?
I'm on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Okay.
He has, I can prove that he makes at least $4.7 million a year. I have all the account information here.
Man saw the truth barreling toward him like a freight train and tried to slap a stop sign on it with legal jargon. Meanwhile, Mary pulled out the receipts like it's tax season and Vengeance Day all in one.
He laundries money, and I would just like to take whatever money you want to give us that's going to make him happy and give us a protective order. The children have already gone to a safe place, and I'm going to leave as soon as I get here so he can't hurt us anymore, please.
Whoa, Mary didn't just drop a bomb, she nuked the whole room. Here, streaked and trembling, she basically begged the judge to keep Jacob pacified, like she was defusing a live grenade in real time.
She's crazy, Your Honor. She's crazy.
I'm crazy. Yeah. That's okay. I'm crazy. I'll just agree
So
to
you're
this.
agreeing that you're crazy?
Absolutely. Whatever he says, I'll agree to.
Okay, so what I'll do, because you all have been doing this, is go ahead and adopt the agreement between the two of you.
Mary just hit rock bottom on autopilot, agreeing to anything Jacob says like she's been trained for survival, not a court hearing. And the judge, she's signing off on the mess like it's just another Tuesday.
Maybe make sure there's some life insurance for the children so that when he kills me, that they'll be taken care
Oh
of.
my gosh. Not to sound insensitive, but in terms of protective orders, this is not the court that you would want to be in. You would definitely need to be in another court.
When someone casually brings up posthumous child support like they're planning a family picnic in the afterlife, and the judge has to remind them that courtroom categories don't cover in case he kills me clauses.
In terms of safety, I think your first step is to call 911 and maybe speak to some police officers or whatnot. Sir, I don't know what you're doing to this woman. However,
I'm not doing
unfortunately,
anything.
I'm not saying that you are, but based on what she said.
He has
job,
every.
When the judge has to tell a man with the emotional range of drywall that she doesn't know what spell he's got this woman under, but something's clearly off. His poker face might win him a game in Vegas, but not in support court.
Proof, I can give it to you.
No, ma'am.
There's
You know what?
receipts.
don't
I
even
have
wanna be
access to
incriminated
all
in
of
that.
his accounts.
No, thanks. So what I'm going to do is adopt the agreement between you all based on what you've been doing.
Mary tries to crack open the vault of receipts, but Judge Vonda's already halfway out of the metaphorical courtroom door with the original deal in hand. Signed, sealed, and not up for surprise exhibits.
$15 a month, you will continue to pay that. You will continue to pay the $289 in health insurance. You will continue to cover extracurricular activities for each of the children, including summer camp.
Judge Vonda basically handed Jacob a receipt titled Consistency, circled everything under it, and said, don't even think about skipping a line.
There's nothing further. You all are dismissed. And I think I need to go have a drink because you
Thank you, Your Honor.
guys have really, made me nervous.
Judge Vonda wrapped that circus up, fanned her collar like it owed her money, and all but asked someone to pass her a shot. Courtroom heat hits differently when drama's on tap,